This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Brianna Mans.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a family law firm? One might be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing you to your good neighbor, Miss Theresa Viera, with the company Modern Legal. Miss Theresa, how are you doing today?
I'm good, and I'm happy to be here with you.
Awesome. Perfect. So we're so excited to learn more about your business. So tell us about your company, Modern Legal.
Sure. So we are a law firm based in the South Park area of Charlotte. However, we have some offices throughout other counties as well, Gastonia, Waxhaw, and Statesville. And we provide family law services, which include everything from a divorce to a child custody dispute. We handle domestic violence situations, child abuse situations, all the way to private adoption. So if a family interacts or collides with the law, that's where you'll find us.
Awesome. Perfect. And how did you get into this business?
Well, I personally had a very interesting, rather rough story. I was a child of a bad divorce and domestic violence situation. And so I've been in and out of court since I was about 11, 12 years old. And I quickly found that my passion and calling in life was to become a family law attorney to help those as well who have those needs. And I'll say it this way. I never wanted a child to endure what I had to endure way back when. So it is my life's goal now as a family law attorney and owner of Modern Legal to facilitate a law firm that provides and does everything necessary to protect the children in our community.
Wow, that's a beautiful story. So what would you say are some myths or misconceptions in your industry?
Sure, that lawyers can change the law. I always find that one to be a good one. Unfortunately, we're not legislators. So if you want the law changed, please contact your local congressman or politician, both at the state and federal levels. However, if you are already in the judicial system and need help navigating it, that's where lawyers come in, where we can help and be advocates for our clients and their families.
Yes, that's a great one, actually. So we do know that marketing is the heart of every business. So who would you say are your target customers and how do you attract them?
Sure. Well, first and foremost, we are a private law firm. So unfortunately, we are not funded by any donations, government grants, or by some rich person who happens to be sending us money. And so we do provide services for a fee. And those legal services are for anyone who may be enduring that family law dispute. In particular, that's generally someone who has a child with another person that they're no longer living with or married to. And so we get involved when there's a child custody dispute, whether that's to assist on defining parenting time or legal decisions, such as who gets to choose the doctor for the child or the pediatrician or the school choice for the child. And additionally, we help clients that have endured or are about to endure a divorce. So that could involve property distribution, spousal support claims, and then the list goes from there. So we assist with everything in between. So another area, unfortunately, is domestic violence. It is a reality of our situation, and we want to be a wave of change for the better in our whole community and try to reduce and or eliminate domestic violence if we can at all possible, to include child abuse.
Awesome. Awesome. Have you ever thought about doing your own podcast?
We actually have our own podcast. We have a legal lounge with Modern Legal. And it's actually, we have just started only a few weeks ago, season 3. So we have over 2 seasons now of Legal Lounge, and feel free to check it out on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts.
Awesome. Great. And outside of work, what do you do for fun?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm a nerd, so I read, and sometimes that happens to be case law or statutes. But when I'm not doing anything law related, I love to travel. with my friends and my husband, or we like to go try unique foods. I do like a good glass of red wine. We also like to, I like to go out dancing. My husband likes it too, but he doesn't really dance. So that's what we do.
Awesome. Now, Miss Theresa, please tell our listeners one thing they should remember about Modern Legal.
Modern Legal is here so that you know you are not alone.
Awesome. That's perfect. Perfect. How can our listeners learn more about Modern Legal?
Sure. If any of the listeners out there would like to learn more about our team, feel free to go to our website, modernlegalnc.com. Again, modernlegalnc.com. Feel free to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or even on Pinterest. YouTube, our YouTube channel also has our podcast, Legal Lounge Podcast, as well as a number of snippet videos to provide some legal education to those who are in need.
Amazing. Well, Miss Theresa, I really appreciate you being on the show, and we wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpnorthcharlotte.com. That's gnpnorthcharlotte.com or call 980-842-6352.